When you are exposed, tackle people who are in your way to maintain momentum, and utilize your sprint ability.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Word that the city was possessed of either. Why do you trouble me today?
Al-Mualim has marked Majd for death. What can you tell me about him?
Salahuddin's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majd has appointed himself to play the part. Fear and intimidation get him what he wants. He has no true claim to the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
Be out with it.
As you wish. Here's where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are two locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dai.
Don't foul this, Altair.
Where is he going? أنت تتبع طريق الضلال خطاياك.
city will know of your sacrifice.
What happened here?
I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins. Now, Majd, help me.
Hurry, friends! The shaitan is everywhere! Watching, waiting!
Let's
Alare. Pay for your sins.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Are you a friend of mine? No? Look at the way. I knew he'd hit someone. Running like that.
ردوها علي.
Just kill someone! Filthy heretic! Come back here! Death to the infidel! Very still the whole but you will not win! Infidel, die!
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Over here! You're mine!
I beg of you.
Please, you're right! Already lost. How did you do that? Your life ends now. Over here! You'll never get away! Die, infidels! Guards, come quickly! We are the children of God! Children of God! Stop this, please! You've something to say?
Someone.
May God have mercy on your soul.
Thank you, Lord. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that we hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero. أنا متأكد جدا
Death to the
أنه
infidels!
ينبغي
Get him!
الشيء الشديد الذي كان ينبغي
How can one expect to defeat?
Our son
This must be too difficult.
Altair. I meant to meet a contact nearby, but the guards seem to have it in for me. Every time I leave here, I'm attacked and forced to flee. I'm simply not the fighter I once was. Would you be willing to see me safely to my destination?
Pay for your sins! Don't kill me! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The
Come back,
infidel
Altair!
king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. What is that man thinking? Infidel, die! There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it begins. I'll have your head.
Please, sir, have any money?
You can't take much more of this!
Sick and dying. Spare a few coins.
Good. I should be safe here. They won't dare spill blood in front of a holy place. In the chaos, I managed to grab this from one of the guards. Perhaps it'll be of use to you.
This is terrible.
Stop him! I'll get you! I will find you! The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. No greater glory than curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels!
Better at slipping away.
They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say they reject you.
Something? You're hurting me.
Your life ends now. Go back down! I will end your life. is the one responsible for this? Infidel!
Together, I'm glad to finally meet you, friend.
Come no further.
No! You must not trespass here. I'll have your head! What is he doing? Get out of the land! Get him in there! Who did this? Maybe you already
I am sorry, Ahmad. They came without warning.
My son? They have my son? What is to be done with him?
We did everything we could.
What is to be done with him?
He's to be executed. Today.
No, I won't allow it.
But what can we do? Majd will hear no appeals. He says there can be no barter with God's will.
This is not God's will, but madness. I'll go to him myself. Where is he?
He will attend the execution. Perform it even. He enjoys the act. A truly evil man.
We have no time to lose then. Let's go.
أيها المرتد!
Did you see that?
Just a few coins, please.
You shouldn't be
Run
here.
back now.
Be gone. Leave this before I make you see.
Come back now.
Have your head will die here. جبان كافر. كمان ولا يمكن تشوفني.
What have I done?
You'll never get away! Just kill someone! Cover! أنت تتبع طريق الضلال!
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Majd is here.
The English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Addin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged.
Why is he doing that?
Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
No, you must not trespass
Curse
here.
him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God. It must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, may the only suffering their wake. They seize and proclaim,
Damned archers! We are to launch an assault against one of Majd lieutenants. But we cannot do anything until the rooftops have been cleared. And I have no men to spare. Would you be willing to help? Just make sure they do not see you coming, or we will have to begin again.
march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And to defend it until death.
Watch carefully those around you. Those you think you know so well. For none of us is above temptation. Should they act contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems, they must be reported. A small crime today leads to larger ones tomorrow. Majd will help. Only come forward so that he might know their names. Watch carefully those around you. Those you think you know so well. For none of us is above temptation.
There! After him! Look after him! I know you're hiding! Everywhere! One, please! Help us always! Be strong! Strong like Addin! Take up arms against our enemies! In whatever way you can! Now comes the English king and his infidel army! They leave horrors in their wake! Addin rides to meet him! These barbarous acts might be avenged! Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he. Find
Nothing
favor
more
with us.
insidious than
makes
one
us
who
God damn you.
turns back on the
Leave me
law.
alone.
The law was given to us by God. Glorious and exalted is he. To defy it is to disrespect him. There is no greater evil than this.
This is an honor.
Majd understands. He works to cast out the wicked among us, that we may live righteous lives. Watch carefully those around you, those you think you know so well. For none of us is above temptation. Should they act contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems, they must be reported. A small crime today leads to larger ones tomorrow. Majd will help. Only come forward so that he might know their names. Watch carefully those around you, those you think you know so well. For none of us is above temptation. Should they act contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems, they must be reported. A small crime today, larger one tomorrow. Majd will help. Only come forward so that he might know their names.
I'll get you! I'll get you!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Geber kafir!
Show mercy! Glorious and exalted is he. Find favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Praise be Salah
There is
Addin.
nothing more insidious than one who turns his back on the law. For the law was given to us by God. Glorious and exalted is he.
We are fighting
To
for.
defy it is to disrespect him. And there is no greater evil than this. Majd understands. He works to cast out the wicked among us, that we may live righteous lives.
And thousands of lives are lost.
There is nothing more insidious than one who turns his back on the law. For the law was given to us by God. Glorious and exalted is he. Is to disrespect him. There is no greater evil than this. Majd understands. He works to cast out the wicked among us, that we may live righteous lives. We all hold darkness in our hearts. Each day is a struggle to remain strong in our faith. We are only human. We might falter. We might fail. Majd is here to see that even if things happen, we are returned to a proper course. Confess to him, and he will show mercy. But try to trust.
Give her a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem. We must end this before it has a chance to begin.
I'm starting to understand why Al-Mualim favors you. I assume you have been sent to deal with Majd, yes? Then it might help you to know that he enjoys lecturing his prisoners before executing them. While doing so, he turns his back to the crowd. It would be the perfect moment for you to strike. Now, I must attend to my men. We have our own targets to deal with.
He tempts us always. Be strong. Rise like Salah Addin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can.
Each day is a struggle to remain strong in our faith. We are only human. We might falter. We might fail. Majd is here to see that even when this happens, we are returned to a proper course. Confess to him, and he will show mercy. But, should you try to run, to hide, you will be found and made to pay. There is no harm in naming them. Those among you who defy the law. We are nothing without our faith, without its rules and its direction. To defy it is to defy the one who leads us. Such behavior cannot be allowed.
I'd leave if I were you, before I really get angry.
I could have been hurt. Do that again and I'll call the law.
Be gone, pest! How dare you!
I am the fighter.
Enough! I still breathe, so you must desire more than just my life. What is it?
You know Majd well?
Better than most.
He seems a bit too righteous. Is the law really so important to him?
What do you think?
I think he hides something, and I think you'll tell me what it is.
It's a veil. All of it. Men like me, we are meant to scare them, fill the people with fear. The ones he kills, not criminals, but dangerous, all the same.
Dangerous to who?
His plans, their plans. Yes, he speaks of others. Those he works with, works for, perhaps. I am uncertain. They need the city, though. Controlling it is important to them.
Why?
You'll have to ask him yourself. Attend one of his executions. It's when he's most talkative, addressing the crowd, hands covered in blood.
Then we are done.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
I've done nothing wrong.
Help me then!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear.
Someone touch your head! All right, where did he come from? Infidel! All right, let me live to repay the favor. I'll be with you till the end.
What are you doing?
Hey, you
What
alert!
have I done?
Thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
Hırsızlar.
Help me!
Hey,
Somebody!
you alert! Geber kafir!
you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear. What is he doing?
I wonder what scared him. What got him? What's he doing?
You again, Grandmaster. Safety and peace. I'm so glad to see you. In these troubled times, they asked me to prove myself. But I feel so inadequate when I compare myself to you. I must kill 2 of Majd-ud-Din's men without a fight. Could you show me the way? I will be forever grateful, and share a very interesting story with you.
What's got him in such a hurry?
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and so hungry. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Leave now! Be more careful, I beg of you.
Do not do that again.
Is he running from someone?
You are the best the clan has ever seen. Here is my story, Master. I was cleaning the temple steps. I overheard 2 scholars praising how easy it was for them to pass the soldiers guarding the entrance of the execution plaza. If you time your entry properly, they could provide a nice distraction for the guards. But I am sure that with your wisdom, you knew that already.
It looks like he's being chased. No reason to stand here. Leave. What's wrong with him?
Look, when will he stop acting like a fool?
What do you want? Did you see the order? He wants us to repair a stage for another execution. Today!
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's Temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majd-ud-Din parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
Go away.
Go away.
There's no reason to stand here. Leave.
Now, why would you be in
Before you deliver a
Will he family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? I wonder who's going to help him?
What would cause him to run from that?
No, please
What
don't,
a fool.
please. Just a few coins, please.
He's going to hurt someone.
I am to the right place.
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels!
Well, you
They go against the will of God and must be made to pay!
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majd is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majd does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
He's going to hurt himself.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Your presence annoys me.
Let me get out of the way.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtulduk.
You don't
Bu
understand.
sefer
I
kaçmasına izin vermedik. Bir şey mi lazım?
Hey! You look familiar.
This must be running.
Just a little money, I beg of you.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
Silence! I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear? Then you wish to take action? Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice!
You know I could do that. Who do you think?
And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
Curse you all!
see how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all! Temptress! Succubus! Whore! She goes by many names, but her sin remains the same. She turned her back on the teachings, defiled her body to advance her station. Each man she touched, forever stained.
This man speaks lies. I am here today not because I lay down with other men, for I did not. He means to murder me because I would not lie down with him.
Even now, offered redemption, she continues. God, slay the infidel, quickly! God, kill him! God, slay the infidel, quickly!
Your work here is finished.
No, no! It had only just begun!
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you. Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Done already? Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. No, I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No. Except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy?
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
Time to start the program, Desmond.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning to Messiah.
Come in, Altair. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd Addin in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land, and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Eris used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it, whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibran. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.